Okay, hi Jerry, welcome to Clef Podcasts.
Thank you. And I'd like to welcome you first, and as well as the viewers who have been supporting and sharing love to Clef Podcast. And thank you for tuning in the another episode of Clef Studio Podcast. Ani आज चाहिँ हामीसँग हुनुहुन्छ a person who needs no introduction, let's say, Mr. Topgay, हैन? अनि अब हुनु त अब he's not only the one reigning the title Mr. Sikkim, but he has also graced the national title like Mr. Sikkim, Mr. India Rubaru, right?
Yeah, right.
And also International Fashion Week in Thailand, if I'm not wrong. So आजको गफ चाहिँ यही होला, हैन? We will be talking about all this like pageants, fashion, and like modeling, all these things. So let's dive into your journey, like how you started.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's hear it out.
So when it comes to like my work field, right? Like how I discovered myself into getting into the pageant industry, hey? So let's go back to my childhood, hey? So ever since like ever since I was a child, I had a lot of I discovered a lot of things since then. I maybe like when it comes to like from school, that's the place where you kind of like learn a lot of things.
Yeah.
You discover so many like challenges, right? And then how you battle that, and since then I have been competing within myself. Compete gardina. That is what I tell myself. I like to compete with myself to just better myself every single day. So Shano Dikene sports ma was very good. I passed out and stuff like that. And similarly, when it comes to Mr. Sikkim also, I would let's say Mr. Sikkim, you're Mr. India, or this is like real life challenges, So there are so many like obstacles that I went through, but it was a moment of experience for me. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Maza aayo. So त्यही हो like pageant ma bhag linu चाहिँ अब it was a very big challenging for me, but because like there are so many like people who will be taking part in the competition, and out of that only very very few get selected. So to be selected itself is a big thing, firstly, right? And to win, that's luck also plays a very important role in it, right? So I participated in Mr. Sikkim 2018 Mr. Sikkim Manhunt, which was held in Sikkim only, and it was the first time, right? अब अहिलेसम्म हामीले female के भन्छ मिस सिक्किमहरू देखिराखेको छ. अन्त मिस्टर सिक्किम म्यानहन्ट फ्यासनको कुरा गर्दा मान्छेले के सोच्छ भने बडी बिल्डिङ. एक्ज्याक्टली, बडी बिल्डिङ हेज बिन देयर फर अ भेरी लङ टाइम, है तपाईँले बुझ्छ. बट this fashion and pageant is something different because it is not just about showcasing your physique, and you have a lot of things involved, your personality, your attitude, and how you groom yourself. I know that those things are involved in it, and yes, so that is one thing I wanted to like discover, and I wanted to like compete. Like I said, I like to compete with myself. I wanted to discover like मैले यो pageant ल्यायो भने चाहिँ like how will I outgrow as myself as a person. So it did create a big impact in my life. I felt really good in that ways. I am happy and I'm content. On the जिते मैले 2018 को Mr. Sikkim जित्दाखेरि पनि it was a very great moment for me, भनौँ न है. अब फर्स्ट टाइममै जित्दाखेरि अब ओभर आफैलाई खुसी लाग्यो अन्त then I wanted to like inspire many younger generations apart from that हुन्छ नि. I have been doing that. Whenever I get a chance, I tell people like यस्तो कम्पिटिसनहरू छ भने take part, not just because it's a competition, but it will evolve you as a human being.
Yeah, exactly.
So just like that, then Rubaru Mr. India मा पनि जब मैले पार्टिसिपेट गर्दाखेरि that's another bigger competition for me, है. National pageant हो, the bigger competition. So the things that I faced, है, अब हेर्नुहोस् we come from a northeast region, होइन. अब हाम्रो फिचर्सदेखि लिएर so many things, it doesn't के भन्नु अब it doesn't match with the mainland people. We're so different, होइन. culturally हेऱ्यो भने पनि we are like so different. तर त्यो सिक्किमलाई मात्रै होइन, अब एन्टायर नर्थ इस्टलाई एउटा रिप्रेजेन्ट गरेर जाँदाखेरि चाहिँ अन्त यु फिल प्राउड है एन्ड गएर त्यहाँ जित्दाखेरि यु फिल इभन मोर प्राउड है नट जस्ट विथ यर सेल्फ बट देयर आर पिपल हु हेभ बिन सपोर्टिङ यु नि इन दिस जर्नी किनभने अब मान्छेले देख्दाखेरि त लु कुन्जाङ तोप्गे एउटा विनर छ बट behind him there are so many people who have supported him so they are more proud हुन्छ नि so yeah
so like abo let's talk about more of your journey okay abo how from Sikkim to national to beyond that हुन्छ नि how it went abo हुन्छ नि abo Sikkim ma tabile abo Mr Sikkim ko pageant ma you won the title right so how did it help you to like grow yourself more in your like for like further pageant हुन्छ नि यो national pageant how did it help you
so like I said I like to compete with myself starting from the grassroots हुन्छ नि from the baseline भनौँ न अब Mr Sikkim was like a platform for me it helped me discover myself के हो मैले आफैलाई so I used to ask myself के like I can do it रहेछ भनेर so first thing is like you have to be positive in life in whatever things you do you have to be positive like I know like it's difficult to be like stay positive like throughout entirely but जति सक्दो यस्तो चिजहरू हुँदाखेरि आफैलाई keep your mind at very peace हैन just attract good things हैन just attract like गर्नु सक्ने रहेछ हैन make yourself as an example to the society क्यो अनि त्यस्तै के लाइक मैले जर्नी मिसेस सिक्किम स्टार्ट गर्दाखेरि आई फेस अ लट अफ कम्पिटिसन्स है देयर सो मेनी लाइक अब केटाहरू थियो है अब हु आर गुड कम्पिटेटर है अब भन्नु पऱ्यो भने अन्त सो लाइक इट वाज अ बिट च्यालेन्जिङ बट आई मेड इट ह्यापन है फर्स्टली के भन्छ मिस्टर सिक्किम म्याननको अडिसन आउँदाखेरि इट वाज सेन्ट रेफर टु मी बाई समबडी होइन वान अफ माई फ्यामिली मेम्बर एन्ड देन मैले सोचेँ लेट मी जस्ट गिभ इट अ सर्ट अनि गयो एक्लै गयो एन्ड आई देन डिस्कभर सो मेनी पिपल आउट देयर हुन्छ नि अब अडिसनमा एन्ड आई वाज भेरी स्क्यार्ड होइन आई वाज अ बिट नर्भस बिकज आई हेभ दिस स्टेज फ्राइट पहिला थियो अन्त त्यो थियो अन्त त्यसले गर्दाखेरि आई वाज लाइक हाउ एम आई गोइङ टु लाइक लाइक पर्फर्म हुन्छ नि तर भए पनि लाइक भयो आई गिभ माई अडिसन आई केम ब्याक होम एन्ड मान्छेहरूको के भन्छ लाइक द वन्स हु वर सेलेक्टेड उनीहरूको के भन्छ नेम्स वर गेटिङ लाइक लिस्टेड आउट हुन्छ नि एन्ड देन माइन वाज द लास्ट वान टु बी लिस्टेड आउट एन्ड देन द्याट्स वेन आई फेल लाइक ओ आई मेड इट ह्यापन रहेछ भनेर सो आई गट सेलेक्टेड एज वान अफ द पार्टिसिपेन्ट्स एन्ड देन वी स्टार्टेड विथ द जर्नी वाज भेरी नाइस हाम्रो एकजना from Kolkata, one gentleman had come to groom us that entire 15 days, right? And he groomed us well. He groomed us really well, and in that grooming session, I learned a lot of things. I am better than who I used to be. So I discovered myself a little bit more, and I built my confidence to stage fight. Pani ghotyo, alikiti kamti bhayo. So then that's how it started. Then eventually, like I won also in the competition. Then. Now coming to the next part, which is like the Rubaru, national pageant. त्यसमा कम्पिटिसन धेरै छ किनभने अब सिक्किममै कम्पिटिसन गर्दैछ भने चाहिँ यु मिट आफ्नै मान्छे नि त यहाँकै भेट्छन् है सो दिस लेस डाइभर्सिटी भनौँ न बट इफ यु इन नेसनल पेजेन्ट there's more diversity because people will be coming from different like ethnicity, different backgrounds, different cultures, perspectives. And the unarsanga alikiti compete garnu pani alikiti sarai ho, right? But at the same time, I had a wonderful journey. I met lovely people out there from different people, from different background, culture. We shared, have made, in fact, very good friends because of the competition also. And because for me, like it's not just about competition, but it is about what you're taking back home. Yeah, exactly.
So like about national, as you said, now Sikkim, it's like smaller place on smaller platform where you will be meeting people from your culture, same culture. So talking about national platform, you will be meeting with some like so many people with like different mindset and all. So like that moment, my point, mostly people are like हामी पनि आफै पनि अब अरूलाई मात्रै हैन हामी आफै पनि we are like ethnocentric नै when it comes to our culture like we are very much अब के भन्नु supporting our culture rather than अब supporting other culture as well. So like did you face any kind of like challenges like हुन्छ नि त्यो culture when it comes to culture and all because अब नेसनल प्लेटफर्ममा हुँदै गर्दाखेरि त अब नर्थ वेस्टर्न्सहरू त अलिकति भए पनि लेस नम्बरमै हुन्छ नि
त
सो डिड यु फेस एनी काइन्ड अफ च्यालेन्जेस देयर
अब लाइक यु सेड है अन्त अहिलेसम्म हामीले धेरै न्युज च्यानल्सहरूमा पनि देखिराखेको छ है सो मेनी नर्थ इस्ट पिपल फेस सो मेनी स्ट्रगल्स वेन इट कम्स टु सिटिज है बट पेजेन्ट इज वान फिल्ड वेयर people are coming from different diversity and backgrounds है. So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने मेरो एक्सपिरियन्सबाट त मैले त्यसो केही फिल भएन. मलाई लाग्दै थियो कि त्यसो हुन्छ होला भनेर, किनभने आम फ्रम अ स्मल स्टेट होइन, अब नर्थ इस्टमा हो होइन, अन्त नर्थ इस्टको भनेर अलिकति हेला गर्छ होला सोचेको थियो, तर त्यसो भएन. आई वाज बोल्ड इनफ टु स्ट्यान्ड अप फर माइसेल्फ. जे गर यु हेभ टु बी बोल्ड इनफ हुन्छ नि, त्यो चाहिँ आई टेल एभ्री वान हुन्छ नि, अलिकति यु हेभ टु स्ट्यान्ड अन यर ओन फिट हुन्छ नि. तर मलाई त्यस्तो फिल गरेन कसले. एभ्री वान इज भेरी कम्फर्टेबल, राम्रो थियो. दे वर ग्रेट पिपल भन्नु पऱ्यो भने होइन. कम्पिटिसन थियो तर अलङ विथ कम्पिटिसन वी अल वर भेरी गुड फ्रेन्ड्स क्या एट द सेम टाइम. त्यस्तो चाहिँ भयो. मलाई त्यो हेपेर नर्थ इस्टको यिनीहरू त्यस्तो के भएन.
इट
वाज अ भेरी नाइस जर्नी फर मी. यस.
So and the अरू चाहिँ अब के भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ ग्रुमिङ, यु वर टकिङ अबाउट ग्रुमिङ सेसन्स एन्ड अल राइट. सो आई थिङ्क लाइक अब प्याजेन्टमा गएर मात्रै ग्रुमिङ हुँदैन नि त. बिफोर द्याट यु हेभ टु ग्रुम यर सेल्फ होइन. सो लाइक हाउ डिड यु मेन्टेन यर सेल्फ हुन्छ नि ग्रुमिङ वेन इट कम्स टु फिटनेस, ग्रुमिङ सिक्रेट्स एन्ड अल द्याट यु हेभ.
ग्रुमिङ टेक्स अ लट अफ डेडिकेसन है, किनभने you have to maintain your physique. Competition ko agadi you have to maintain your physique. Strict diet ma basnu parcha hai. Mo ta tyo entire 6 months over I was in a very strict diet. And the fitness I used to work out twice a day, haina. And yes, apart from that you'll have to like mentally also groom yourself. Competition ma janda kheri chani abo it's not just about your physique. It's about like how you like present yourself, right? How you talk to people and how you communicate, the answers that you give. So I read books, I read few journal knowledges, you know, GK बाट अलिकति रेफरेन्सेसहरू लिएको थियो. And of course YouTube helps you a lot. So YouTube ले पनि it helped me. अन्त मैले I used to watch सन्दीप महेश्वरी भनेको पोडकास्ट सुनिबस्थेँ उसको every morning है. अन्त एफर्मेसन्सहरू पुरा सुन्थ्यो क्या. That kind of like helped me to like you know like will be more confident. Yeah.
So grooming चाहिँ त्यति तपाईँ जस्तै गर्थ्यो.
Exactly.
Okay. On the अब national र state होइन, you have like won the both title. So like त्यो अब प्याजेन्टमा जाँदै गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ what sort of differences that you like felt? अब कस्तो खालको डिफरेन्स अब एउटा हुन्छ नि त. इट्स अ बिगर प्लेटफर्म राइट. यु मिट मेनी पिपल देयर, मोर एक्सपिरियन्स्ड पिपल भनौँ. अन्त अब स्टेटमा पनि अब इट्स नट द्याट दे आर ब्याड और लाइक दे आर लाइक दे आर एडुकेट इनफ, बट अब एउटा डिफरेन्स त हुन्छ नि त अलिकति भए पनि होइन. सो लाइक कस्तो डिफरेन्स चाहिँ द्याट यु फेल्ट अब नेसनलमा जाँदाखेरि चाहिँ अब स्टेट फ्रम स्टेट टु नेसनल?
स्टेट टु नेसनलमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने अब स्टेटमा त हाम्रै जग्गा हो है. सो यु फिल मोर कम्फर्टेबल. अब आफ्नै मान्छेको अब टु टक टु देम आफ्नो ल्याङ्ग्वेजमा बोल्दाखेरि होइन उनीहरूसँग अलिकति कम्फर्टेबल भए पनि हुन्छ होइन. देन दे आर लाइक नट स्ट्रिक्ट, त्यति साह्रो स्ट्रिक्ट पनि छैन. अब आफ्नो जग्गामा अब कम्पिटिसन गर्दैछ. बट वेन यु गो टु द नेसनल लेभल एभ्रिथिङ इज प्रोफेसनल है. तपाईँले गाली पनि गर्छ होइन. इफ यु मेकिङ समथिङ, इफ यु मेकिङ स्मल मिस्टेक अल्सो दे कच ए पोइन्ट. अब यहाँ त त्यस्तो हुँदैन एज फार एज आई नो है. त्यस्तो हुँदैन, अलिक लिनियन्ट छ है. नेसनलमा त एभ्रिथिङ हेज टु बी पर्फेक्ट. हामीले 4 बजी उठ्नु भन्दै बिहान. So we had to get up. So like it used to be difficult, किनभने we used to like के भन्छ practice till 1 o'clock. बिहानको 1 o'clock सम्म गर्थ्यो. अन्त बिहान 4 बजीको सुटको लागि चाहिँ we had to get up. कोही बेला हुन्छ नि quite difficult challenges, but these are all tests रहेछ नि. यस्तो सोच्दाखेरि के हो test as in like they are testing you like to see your capability. कति चाहिँ डेडिकेसन छ यसकोमा भन्ने हुन्छ नि. Those are the kind of differences that I felt. Yes.
अन्त अब यस्तै बात गर्दै गर्दा इट्स अल अबाउट अब फेसन एन्ड अल होइन. वाट इज लाइक योर प्रेफर्ड फेसन स्टाइल अब हुन्छ नि?
I'm more versatile, you know, like whatever suits me, I'm in for
whatever.
It. Yeah. I don't have like a particular type. This is saying yes.
त्यो एउटा स्टिग्मा छ नि त मान्छेकोमा होइन. लाइक when it comes to models and all, अब be it influencer also, अहिलेको दिनमा सोसियल मिडिया इन्फ्लुएन्सर आर देयर, so many people are there. एउटा स्टिग्मा छ नि कि अब उनीहरूले जसरी आफूलाई रिप्रेजेन्ट गरिरहेको हुन्छ अब सोसियल मिडिया प्लेटफर्महरूतिर होइन, बाहिर गएर पनि अब दे हेभ टु के फिट इन द्याट पर्टिकुलर त्यो एउटा फेसन स्टाइलमा भन्ने हुन्छ नि त होइन. हाउ डु यु मेन्टेन हुन्छ नि? अब कोही बेला हुन्छ नि त अब आफूलाई पनि त्यो एकदम गेटअप भएर निस्किनु पर्दैन नि त होइन. समटाइम्स यु आर लाइक ओके आई जस्ट वेयर माई थिङ एन्ड गो आउट भन्ने हुन्छ नि. द्याट मोमेन्ट वाट डु यु डु लाइक?
सो लाइक फर मी लाइक be like occasions or anything, I like to dress up. Like dressing up like it's there like since small only, you know. I like to dress up smart. I am very particular with what I wear. Yeah, but there are situations where you can't just dress up all the time, right? And for me, like I dress up not to impress people, by the way. I dress up to like feel good, and I like to feel good about myself. It makes me feel confident. So I think it's like the situations, into situation what you wear, like that. Yeah.
So it's not that you have to look
It's
good.
not like you don't have to look good, because if someone knows you, they know you. They don't have to know you by the outfit that you wear. Yeah.
नभए चाहिँ अब मोस्टली अब वाट आई फिल हुन्छ नि अब मान्छेहरूसँग यत्तिकै गफ गर्दै गर्दाखेरि पनि त्यो लाइक अब एउटा मोडल फेसन अब त्यो पेजेन्टहरूतिर अब कन्टेस्टेन्ट भएकोहरूलाई चाहिँ एउटा 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 उनीहरूको त्यो पिक्चर्स लाइक दे सेट सम काइन्ड अफ अ पिक्चर हुन्छ नि कि फिगर अब यस्तो हुनुपर्छ एक्ज्याक्टली खालके हुन्छ
I don't think so because like मेरो पर्सपेक्टिभबाट त I don't think so. Like I don't like to restrict my personal life हुन्छ नि त्यति साह्रो अब yeah you have to maintain certain rules है तर I'm like it doesn't matter to me much, seriously. Like I do my work. I'm very like consistent with that. I like to focus in my field of whatever I do, but at the same time I like to मेरो personal life पनि छ. I like to party. I love to party. Like त्यस्तै कारणले गर्दाखेरि when it comes to outfit also, like I wear whatever I want. Yeah.
त्यस्तो छैन.
No restrictions. I can't pressure myself and be like, oh, like मैले जितेको छु म अब घरमै बस्नु पर्छु हुन्छ नि, निस्किनु हुँदैन, निस्क्यो भने कोही बेला निस्किनु पर्छ छैन. I'm not like that because I don't really, it doesn't matter what people think, as far as they know me as a person. Yeah.
So like coming back to pageant again, हैन अब कस्तो खालके भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब just like every like coin has two sides, and everything in the world even has two sides. So
exactly.
So pageant or it's like catering to like diverse audience.
Exactly.
So like it'll be like positive and negative at the same time.
True.
So like one side of the people are like the people who appreciate all the hard work and all the effort put by the contestant to present themselves, but the other side of the people are like someone who criticize. They have that mindset. I have come across people who say like about your contestant or they are like they have lack of authenticity. They are not who they are presenting themselves.
Exactly.
And
True.
mostly I have heard people saying that they are merely like putting on a facade to like win the title.
Exactly.
So how would you defend yourself in this point?
Well, I think in that case, like of course, like there are like there are like versions of you, how you portray yourself to the people. अब त्यो त हुन्छ, अब तपाईँ घरमा how you behave, you don't behave like that with the audience नि है. So त्यसले गर्दा I feel like yeah, like you said, you're right हुन्छ नि. People think that either they could be faking it just to look good in front of the audience or not, because to me मेरो experience बाट me I'm like I don't like to fake. म जे गर्छु I do it open हुन्छ नि. मलाई त्यो फेक गरेर कसको त्यो attention seek गर्नु मन छैन है. And I'm genuine in whatever things I do. If they like me, they like me, and if they don't, it's their choice. I don't like to like pressure people to like me or something like that. It's not like that. So that is what I think and feel from my perspective.
I think like I should not be like taking one side with them. So when I talk about pageant, mostly what we get from people is like they think pageant is like such an event where they promote beauty over talent.
Yes.
So as you have already been like the contestant of like two pageants, like what is your throughout your experience, how do you feel? Like is it like the correct statement or like
from my perspective I don't think that is a correct statement, because mere competition there are guys who look way better than me, who look way better than me, who have better physique and who have better appearance, height, sabai bhanau na haina. तर it's the matter of zeal के अब गर्नु सक्ने, अब you have to be there to give it a fight के. But I think like if you're good looking, I think like if you're good looking, it comes with a bonus. Right? It's just a bonus. But apart from that, like it's how you present yourself, like I said how you present yourself to the audience. Yeah, those matters, I guess.
In depth जान्दाखेरि चाहिँ के होला जस्तो लाग्छ अब apart from the beauty अरू कुराहरू के when it comes to intelligence, the talent हुन्छ नि के कुरा चाहिँ हुनुपर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ?
अब like सबैजनाको आफ्नो ट्यालेन्ट हुन्छ है. अब you can't segregate talents हैन, सबैजनाको आफ्नो ट्यालेन्ट हुन्छ. So I feel like when it comes to like selecting someone just because of like the look or something like that. I don't think it makes sense, because like a person can have so much knowledge, an average looking guy can have so much knowledge than a guy who has a better looking हुन्छ नि. But of course if you have knowledge and at the same time if you have beauty with brains if you have beauty with brains, then I think like that's just a bonus हुन्छ नि.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not like how people perceive
No,
the
I don't think so.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay. On the अझै अब बोल्दै गर्दा हैन, like we have already talked about रूबरू, अब सिक्किमको pageant and all हैन. अब or there are like so many aspiring अब अरु people like who wants to be who wants to contest भनौँ न यस्तो फिल्डहरुमा हैन. So like त्यो journey within the particular journey हुन्छ नि, like from starting till the end हुन्छ नि, त्यो भित्र चाहिँ अब how long does it takes, अब के कुराहरु चाहिँ हुन्छ, like how like they have to prepare themselves, of course they prepare गरिने.
Like I can't guarantee you the time frame because every individual has their own time frame. But I can give you my.
I mean like the pageant ko time frame.
Exactly, like, the pageant ko time frame also keep changing. Keep changing like, and within that time, of course, they will. If you are a participant, they will definitely inform you. Kati din sa, kati months sa bhanera haina. So within that time frame, like if anybody is there who is planning to participate in any of these pageant, beauty pageants or any other field of competition, I tell them like just to like selection ko you get a selection, like kind of like a message from the organization. Go for it. Like from the very next day, you start maintaining yourself. You start getting into. You get involved in like gymming, if like other sports activities. They can let off khana, maintain your diet. They can let us up. Don't listen to anybody. You want to do that competition, just focus. Focus like I would say like just like a sheep. Don't look anywhere. Just focus. Yeah.
Okay. भनेपछि pageantको चाहिँ टाइम फ्रेम हुँदैन, लाइक यति 3 मन्थ्सहरुमै सक्नु पर्छ भन्ने चाहिँ हुँदैन.
छैन त्यस्तो छैन.
ए ओके, but I thought like
it can be longer, it can be shorter, it depends on the organization. Exactly.
But I thought like एउटा फिक्स टाइम हुन्छ, त्यो टाइम फ्रेममै सक्छ होला भन्ने सोच्दै थिएँ. हुँदैन है. अन्त अर्को चाहिँ के भन्दै थियो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ फ्यासन अब यो pageantहरुमा जाँदाखेरि चाहिँ do you guys have to pay like certain like त्यो फीहरु like.
Yeah, we do have to pay. We have to pay.
Right?
Yeah, त्यो अब हाम्रो यो जुन चाहिँ स्टेटमा भएको थियो, it has like it's different. State and national, it's completely different, right? So stateमा we may have we pay अलिकति कम्ती than the national, but त्यसमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने तपाईको बस्नुदेखि लिएर अकोमोडेसनदेखि लिएर सबै ग्रुमिङदेखि लिएर सबै एक्सपेन्सेस विल बी कभर्ड अप. यस
भनेपछि एभ्री इन्डिभिजुअल ह्याभ टु पे द्याट.
या वी ह्याभ टु पे. त्यसमा फोटो सुट्सहरु पनि कभर हुन्छ नि तपाईको.
ओके,
एक्ज्याक्टली.
ओके. सो लाइक अब सिक्किममा त अब फर्स्ट कन्टेस्ट गर्दाखेरि यु ह्याड टु पे, अब यु ह्याड टु पे एन्ड यु डिड पे हैन. सो टकिङ अबाउट नेसनल पेजेन्ट चाहिँ अब तपाईँ नेसनल जाँदै गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ डिड लाइक अब सपोर्टहरु हुन्छ नि एउटा, डिड यु गेट फ्रम सपोर्ट फ्रम द स्टेट, लाइक बिकज यु वर रिप्रेजेन्टिङ द स्टेट?
Exactly. Support पाए. I got state, I mean I got support from the government, so that ways I'm like a little bit happy. I don't think everyone gets it, but I hope that they get हुन्छ नि in the future. एक दुई जनाले टिपेर मात्रै सपोर्ट गरेर हुँदैन है, गर्यो भने मजाले सबैलाई सपोर्ट गर्नु पर्यो. त्यो that is what I feel.
Okay. So you get the support.
Yes.
And the Thailand ko journey, how it started after Rubaru?
No, that was before the Rubaru.
Before the
Rubaru, I was the first one to represent Sikkim in the East India Fashion Week also, which was held in Guwahati, Northeast. Okay. So yeah, it was during that period of time only, back to back Pakotio, Malinda Fashion Week, International, Thailand. It was amazing.
How was the journey like, from the memorable moment to meeting like renowned designers?
Yeah, I met like really like I encountered like celebrities. I even walked with one of the celebrity actresses, and she was amazing. Although like unorko language it's a bit difficult to understand, but then they're very smart. As soon as you look at them, you're like, wow.
It's all that wow.
Yeah.
Kasari like Thailand ko चाहिँ कस्तो भयो तपाईको journey?
It was like a 2-day show. And मलाई inform गरेको थियो like 3 weeks back. And so I had to prepare my flights देखि लिएर मेरो सबै रेडी गर्नुपर्ने थियो. Then as soon as I went left, I took my it was like a vacation for me also. So I took my entire family हुन्छ नि उडाउँदा गयो भने जान्छु तर फ्यामिली लगेर जान्छु हुन्छ नि. So I took them also vacation गर्यो, मजाले इन्जोय पनि गर्यो. At the same time I worked also हैन. मजा आयो. It was like a very memorable moment. I met a lot of people there. Yeah.
It was a runway kind of fashion.
It was a runway fashion, yes.
Okay. So how was the experience भनेको नि अब कस्तो खालको स्टाइल fashion style चाहिँ कस्तो थियो?
Thailand has a very like diverse fashion style, and it has like so many international male models also and female models also, and it's good. It's
Did you encounter some lady boy?
Lady boys are everywhere in the street. But yeah, of course, like I'm not gonna say anything bad about that, but yeah.
But I heard that there is like one particular street where like at night a lot of lady boy is like there, and like
there are a lot of it's I don't know, maybe that's the culture.
It's nothing bad about it. Just
exactly, there you have streets like Kasang Road and stuff like that. You go to Pattaya, you go to Walking Street, like you'll see a lot of lady boys. If you want to encounter them,
and they look more handsome, beautiful than girls.
They look more beautiful than girls. It's very hard to segregate.
Okay.
Yes.
On the खासमा चाहिँ अरू कुरा चाहिँ के भन्नु अब fashion होइन त्यही अब मलाई I have zero idea about this like pageant fashion when it comes to this all these kinds of things हो. So that's why like अब अरू कुरा बेसी त के भन्नु like journey पनि सोधिहालेँ होइन. अब I think like achieving something is like climbing a mountain भनौँ न, small step at a time होइन. त्यो अब आफूलाई डिस्कभर गर्दै गर्दाखेरि क्या अब एउटा फिलिङ हुन्छ नि सर्टेन अब त्यो जेन्युन फिलिङ आइम नट टकिङ अबाउट द त्यो बाहिर स्टेजको फिलिङ एन्ड अल भनेको त्यो आफूभित्र हुने फिलिङ हुन्छ नि, द्याट यु मोस्ट अफ द टाइम डोन्ट सेयर इट विथ पिपल अदर पिपल हुन्छ नि. त्यस्तो फिलिङ चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ अब वेन एभर यु आर अलोन एन्ड थिङ्किङ अबाउट अल द अचिभमेन्ट्स द्याट यु हेभ achieved so far in life, कस्तो फिल हुन्छ?
I mean like you feel good. म कोही बेला I just like to daydream. I like to sit मजाले घरमा बस्छु, रिल्याक्स गर्छु, and then I like to think like, oh, what are the things I've achieved हुन्छ नि, and I feel blessed. I always thank God हुन्छ नि for whatever I've received till now, and I hope to receive more in the future also. But as of now I'm content with whatever I've done in life. Like I'm very much content because मलाई यहाँसम्म पुग्नु मन थियो, पुगेँ. I mean यहाँसम्म त होइन, योभन्दा अलिक कम्तीसम्म नै पुग्नु मन थियो, तर त्योभन्दा अलिक ज्यादै पुगेछ होइन. That is what I feel, you know, like, but I'm happy, I'm content.
मान्छेको एउटा हुन्छ नि के अचिभ गर्दै गएपछि ओके I
need more.
Boost भइहाल्छ नि त है, मैले गर्न सक्ने रहेछु भनेर हैन.
Yeah, but I think like competition is also like a greed हुन्छ नि, like the more you compete, the more you win, the more you want. I think that is not good. It's not healthy for your mental health actually. So you stay calm.
How do you divert your mind?
I just like I divert my mind by not just watching videos or videos or motivation videos or alikiti motivate ta gardincha for a couple of minutes. It's your self discipline, I think, you know, and how you treat yourself in day-to-day life. So more I'm content with whatever I am right now, whatever I do, I'm content. I will take a break for a while, it's like that.
And break is also needed, or every time competitions and all that. It'll be hectic mentally, पनि pressure some point. So like यो pageantहरू भन्दै गर्दा हैन, I also want to go back to the time when like people didn't have any idea about pageants and all. सिक्किममा मात्रै अब let's not go beyond सिक्किम हैन, सिक्किममै हेर्यो पनि हैन. So like the social media prevalence have like taken another leap भनौँ न अब अहिलेको टाइममा हैन. So how do you feel हुन्छ नि यो pageant र social media? I think like it's like social media is like one important aspect of like the pageant जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई के, किनभने अब I think that way हुन्छ नि. So how do you think like कस्तो चाहिँ लाग्छ social media चाहिँ अब how impactful it is?
Social media like has a very huge impact है. अब like social media ले गर्दाखेरि आजको दिनमा like you're like knowing so many things हुन्छ नि from different parts of the world के अब के हुँदैछ, कहाँ कुन चाहिँ जग्गामा के हुँदैछ, यो इन्फर्मेसन पाइराखेको हुन्छ, and that is because of social media. And pageant also please pageant also like, you know, when it comes to pageant, fashion or any other field है, competition field मा social media creates has a big impact. त्यसले गर्दाखेरि भोटिङ्सदेखि लिएर हैन तपाईको सबै हुँदैछ नि त, मान्छेले तपाईलाई चिन्छ थ्रु मिडिया ओन्ली. अब भेटेर त अब इट्स क्वाइट डिफिकल्ट है, खोज्दै जान त सक्दैन, बिकज अफ स्मल स्मार्टफोन हैन, सोशल मिडियाले गर्दाखेरि you can.
त्यो पेजेन्टहरुको त्यो भोटिङहरु पनि सोशल मिडियाकै थ्रुबाट
हो, सोशल मिडियाबाटै थ्रु हुन्छ. यस,
बट त्यही त इट हैज टेकन अनदर लिप. अहिले यस्तो सोच्दाखेरि के अब when I think about those days हुन्छ नि where social media was nothing, we didn't even had any idea हैन. त्यति बेला मिस सिक्किमहरु हुन्थ्यो रहेछ त्यति बेला, मलाई तर I didn't had any idea हुन्छ नि. 2018 देखि नै I think like अलिकति उयो बढ्यो, त्यसको इम्प्याक्ट चाहिँ अलिकति ज्यादा भयो जस्तो लाग्छ हैन. सो लाइक अब प्रोज एन्ड कन्स सबैको हुन्छ नि त हैन. सोशल मिडियाले अब एट द सेम टाइम लाइक इट्स लाइक there are many pros, as you said, like wide reach, like we get to like global connectivity. That at the same time, like cons are also there, and mental issues are like so many things are there. How do you take these things as how do you maintain yourself? Social media is like hype up. Everyone is like into social media all the time.
For me, like social media, to be honest, like I don't look into social media for so long because what you will only see what the content creators are showing you, right? So yeah, I take some time. Alikiti hersu, tara testo dalagdo check gardina like where I'm 24 hours like stuck in the phone because you have so many other things, important things in life that you have to look into. Family, so you have to spend time with them. You have a lot of other activities also, like career pani focus garnu parcha. You'll have to focus on that. Yeah, that is what I feel.
Okay, so you are not into social media that much.
Yeah, I am active, but just to dalagdo active चाहिँ छैन. Yes.
So like अर्को कुरा चाहिँ के भन्नु मन पर्यो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब pageants and all, and I have already won the title. I'm saying again and again. तर यस्तो हुन्छ नि अब बाहिर निस्किँदै गर्दाखेरि अब you guys are like social figure भनौँ न, सबैले चिन्छ नि त, mostly people like they know you हैन. So बाहिर निस्किँदै गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ I think like I have heard people saying also अब I'm so sorry but यस्तो भन्छ कि मोडलहरू देख्दै चाहिँ अब भयङ्कर रहेछ अब हुन्छ नि त्यो भनिहाल्छ कि अब just because you guys are like known by so many people, it doesn't mean that you have to talk to everyone, greet everyone, smile to everyone त हैन नि त हैन. So what do you want to say to those people हुन्छ नि like who says like भयङ्कर रहेछ, so much of pride?
No, I don't blame them also, because maybe there are people who do that and who make them feel that that is the reason they are like telling you like hey you
but I have heard people saying narcissist also to the
narcissist model. Or so and so doesn't have like a proper way of talking. I think they may have encountered, but it depends on person to person. See, when I walk, I don't consider myself like, oh मैले यस्तो डलाग्दो जितेको छु, यस्तो pageant जितेको छु and all that. I've like achieved so much in life भने त्यस्तो हैन है. When I walk, I just walk simply as a normal person हुन्छ नि. And if people come, I talk to them हैन. When they come to me, I talk to them. I'm who I am हुन्छ नि. I like to talk to them. What's there to talk हैन. बोल्छु when I go out for dinners and everywhere also. I like to talk to people. Because त्यही मान्छेहरूले गर्दाखेरि त you have won the title हैन. So you should always appreciate. You should always, no matter where you reach in life हैन, you should always know where you come from also. That's very important.
We need to root.
Exactly. Root is a very key factor.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's what people lack. Or a certain position, they completely forget about where they come from.
Exactly.
I have encountered such people also. So too much of pride.
Yes.
And I just want to like remind them, hey, you come from there.
Exactly.
But I can't also. And the अर्को चाहिँ के भन्दा अब यस्तै प्याजेन्ट्सहरु कोही कुराहरुमा आउँदै गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ त्यस्तो मान्छेहरु त अब हुन्छ हैन. So you said like have you like never like encountered such negative comments regarding you? Like
personally मेरो upfront हैन, person to person त मलाई भनेको छैन. But there are people like who gossip, I guess. But that is always there. Like you have to accept the fact that you live in a place like where people they're bound to gossip, positive. I have so many people who appreciate me, everywhere I go, like they appreciate me so much for my work. But at the same time, so like this Anna, who will always like they'll try to demoralize you, but that is okay. If you don't have haters, you're not genuine.
Oh, exactly. When it comes to Sikkim, as exactly. Jealousy factor, okay, it plays a very
exactly.
It's like very prominent one अहिलेको टाइममा jealousy factor जुनै फिल्डमा पनि होस् है, be it in like जे पनि फिल्ड अब सिङ्गरै होस् बिचारा अब हैन, they do a lot of hard work, बिचारा writing songs, creating music, it takes a lot of effort, right? pageantहरु पनि the same हो, like it's not that अगाडि आएर रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्दा राम्रो देखेको मात्रै हैन नि त, it takes a lot of effort हैन, backstage अब कति हुन्छ नि त. So like jealousy factors are people like हाम्रो सिक्किममा चाहिँ अब I'm just talking about Sikkim, अब not other place. They are like jealousy factor where people don't tend to support only, not at all. राम्रै गर्दैछ भने they try to pull you back. कस्तो feel हुन्छ यो कुराहरुमा चाहिँ?
There are like, of course jealousy is always there. मैले encounter गरेको छु निकै, but you just have to ignore them. The ones who are supporting you, they'll support you नि. But the ones who will not support you, they will never support you. Like so हाम्रो सिमा पनि मैले त्यस्तो पहिला त त्यस्तो रियलाइज गरेन, but slowly as I progressed in life हुन्छ नि, be it my pageant होस् या मेरो करियरमा हुन्छ नि, मैले निकै एन्काउन्टर गरेँ कि अब मान्छेहरु पनि यस्तो हुने रहेछ, like they give you certain kind of like indirects, like to try to demoralize you, but I'm very firm, I'm very strong, हैन. मलाई कहिले आएर मलाई even if they try to like suppress me or not, I will never take I stand on my own feet like because like I someone सानोदेखि I've been doing things on my own है ever since I was 16 भनौँ न I've never troubled my parents like हुन्छ नि school 16 मेरो college 16 देखि I finished my schooling हैन after that
at the age of 16 you finished
I mean मतलब I completed my 10th from North Point and I went to the UPS हैन 2018 भनौँ न अब school सकेर त I've never bothered my parents at all to be honest I'm not joking हुन्छ नि so that was they're happy with me क्यो so त्यही हो अब haters-हरु हुन्छ हरेक field-मा haters-हरु हुन्छ they will try to pull you down as much as possible that's their life हैन they will never see you do well उनीहरु आफै त के गर्न सक्दैन है so that's what
so like मान्छेले नि अब तोपके भन्दै गर्दाखेरि they might think of like the title that you have won हैन so how would you like to अब हुन्छ नि would you like people to know you हुन्छ नि apart from the title those titles कसरी चाहिँ चिनोस् जस्तो लाग्छ
I just hope that people see me as a person who I am
okay
of course like titles are जितेको छु but I don't want them to just know me as like Kunzang Mr. Sikkim Rubaru Mr. India but I want them to know as who I am
who are you
I don't know
okay अन्त के भन्छ टाइटल्सहरु भन्दै गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब के पो भन्दै थिएँ मैले थ्रु दिस पडकास्ट चाहिँ अब हुन्छ नि कि वी वुड लाइक टु inform people हुन्छ नि like what sort of things are their criteria and all हुन्छ नि I'm coming to stereotype
okay
so like हैन अब एउटा pageant भनेपछि त अब it's like a very fact भनौँ न people like they have this stereotype where एउटा certain अब एउटा criteria हुन्छ that they have to fit in that हुन्छ नि के and I also at some point it's also good also किनभने अब सबैजना pageant मा जानु थाले भने त अब it is very hard for the judges to like select the one who wants the title right wins the title so like अब हुन्छ नि त्यो मान्छेले चाहिँ यस्तो खालको सोचिरहेको हुन्छ त्यो अब स्टेरियोटाइप भन्छ नि त अब सर्टेन क्राइटेरिया राख्दिएर अब किन चाहिँ भन्ने हुन्छ नि त्यो क्वेसन मार्क क्या आई हेभ लाइक एन्काउन्टर मेनी पिपल सेइङ दिस हुन्छ नि क्या अब क्वेसन मार्क क्या वाइ ओन्ली लाइक यस्तो फिगर भएको यस्तो राम्रो अनुहार राम्रो भएको मान्छे चाहिँ मात्रैले चाहिँ किन चाहिँ भन्ने हुन्छ नि त हैन सो लाइक हाउ डु यु डिफेन्ड दिस थिङ हुन्छ
see that's what I'm talking about like there are so many good looking people in this world at the same time there are very average people who may have a lot of knowledge but pageant is a platform like where only few people are selected out of which they choose a certain candidates to be the winner भनौँ न हैन but त्यो certain candidate को चाहिँ beauty with brains हुनु पर्यो नि only then you can हुन्छ नि only then you're like fit for that
what if a person is there who has no beauty but a lot of brain
that's what again it comes about here we talk about stereotyping again हुन्छ नि अब त्यो हुन्छ अलिकति but a pageant is a field they need beauty they need brains as well
it goes hand in hand
beauty so that they need to look attractive with the audience wherever they go they need to present themselves good as possible but brains so that they can have knowledge at the same time when they represent some place that is what I feel
so it should go hand in hand
it should go hand in hand I think
okay.
I'm not saying like somebody who's bad looking shouldn't try or something someone who's like has like less knowledge but is good looking shouldn't try त्यस्तो भनेको हैन should give it a shot but eventually अब त्यही हो at the end of the day
त्यहीबाट चाहिँ like some kind of anxiety and depression starts भन्छु म चाहिँ किनभने like अब कतिजना जान्छ होला नि त बिचारा pageant बिचारा त हैन they go like contestant हुन्छु like I'll contest भनेर जान्छ नि त हैन but एउटा certain factorले गर्दा अब they don't get selected and they come back अब त्यो अब when they are not being selected त्यति बेला पनि त केही न केही त भनेरै निकाल्छ नि त अब हैन एउटा पोइन्ट राखेरै त अब विदाउट अ पोइन्ट त person cannot be like just go भन्नु त सक्दैन नि त certain point राख्छ अन्त म चाहिँ लाग्छ like some people are there हुन्छ नि कि who feels very sad about themselves self sabotage they start self sabotaging themselves भनौँ न so like कस्तो चाहिँ अब how do you feel in this thing हुन्छ नि
so like you said some people like उनीहरूले participate गर्दाखेरि अगाडि नै उनीहरूले self sabotage हुन्छ हैन so that is the first red flag I would say है त्यो first red flag because if you're going in a competition mind त अलिकति strong हुनु पर्यो नि त no matter what the situation is if they kick you out in the first place or if they kick you out at the last place हैन you should be like it's not the end of the world you should move on the highway or the hard way you should move on so like you should not get into anxiety and all that because it sounds very stupid like प्याजेन्टमा गयो कुनै कोले यु आर नट डिजर्भिङ भन्यो अरे हार्यो अरे निस्क्यो अरे घरमा गएर रोएर डिप्रेस भएर इट डजन्ट मेक सेन्स टु बी अनेस्ट
र है त्यस्तो पुरा हुन्छ मैले पनि देखेको क्या अब किनभने अब अहिले त्यो रिसेन्टली अब जसरी जुन चाहिँ हाइप छ अब यो प्याजेन्ट्स एन्ड अलको मोस्ट अफ द पिपल फ्रम डिफ्रेन्ट स्टेट डिफ्रेन्ट अब डिस्ट्रिक्ट हाम्रो सिक्किमबाट डिफ्रेन्ट अब डिस्ट्रिक्टहरूबाट आउँछ होइन तर अब बिचरा अब कतिवटा कुराहरूले गर्दा हुन्छ बट आई थिङ्क लाइक दे सुड लाइक बकल अप के अब त्यस्तो
किनभने यस्तो हो नि प्याजेन्ट मात्रै त छैन लाइक देयर आर सो मेनी फ्यासनभित्र पनि डाइभर्सिटी छ नि होइन प्याजेन्ट इज अ कम्पिटिसन इट्स जस्ट अ प्लेटफर्म but there are so many other like field where you can like you can go and participate क्या अब
अहिले त झन् अब सोसियल मिडिया कमिङ ब्याक टु सोसियल मिडिया अगेन सोसियल मिडियाले गर्दाखेरि इन्फ्लुएन्सर इज लाइक अन हाइप
nowadays like too many social medias everywhere
अब जो पनि अहिले त घरको बाहिर यस्तो हिँड्दाखेरि पनि
it's okay I mean like for me I have nothing to say because as long as they are enjoying what they are doing so it's
not a problem but that can be a platform for those people.
Exactly. That can be a platform, because I believe like some influencers they get paid or something like that, right? So which is a very good thing.
On the family चाहिँ अब हुन्छ नि when it comes to family like अब यस्तो टाइटलहरू जित्यो अब होइन टाइटलै जित्यो फेरि कमिङ saying this so many times हुन्छ नि बट फ्यामिलीमा चाहिँ कस्तो रेस्पोन्स आउँछ लाइक
family they've always supported me. My dad has always kept me humbled हुन्छ नि सानोदेखि नै like he has never told me like have pride in you in whatever field you do हुन्छ नि that way is like he has always like supported my back like they were proud family members थियो हैन घरमा so they are happy with whatever I have done in life and in fact they're happy with the fact that my younger siblings are getting influenced in a in a good way better way हुन्छ नि and I hope the same influence can I mean like impact हुन्छ नि the rest of the younger generations as well yes
okay घरमा चाहिँ like most of the time अब apart from all these things अब यो pageants and all अब हुन्छ नि free time मा चाहिँ like what do you like to do most of the time
so like I have my own business मेरो I'm into more constructions and stuff like that so मेरो career पनि छ है so I have to focus on my career at the same time मेरो के भन्छ यो pageant is a passion so that is why I tell my people like कतिजना हुन्छ नि करियरमा मात्रै फोकस गर्छ and they don't look into their passion so I feel like career and passion should go like in hand हुन्छ नि
so like a pageanter you look it as a passion not a career okay you don't want to like build your career
pageant can never be a career it's a competition it's a competition it's a platform I would say हैन त्यो pageant बाट चाहिँ then
comes the career
then comes like for example if you want through passion so through like pageant like if you can it's just like a let's say it's like a gateway हुन्छ नि to many opportunities त्यहाँबाट तपाईँ मुभीपट्टि जानु मन छ या if you want to get become a fashion model or a runway model showstopper whatever it's just a gateway pageant
I just like got mistaken I was about to say that only a pageant obviously about just for a short period of time on the so like talking about modeling like do you have interest in modeling and all
I do have interest in modeling गरेकै हो so like whenever I get a chance I would definitely do it because it's a passion to me also
so do you like consider modeling as a career like or you don't
no I don't consider it as a career but at the same time त्यो पनि career हुनु सक्यो भने it's well and good but it's just that we are in such a place where the fashion is not so it's not that great like it's coming up I would say but अब competition गर्नु पर्यो भने if you're serious about like fashion and if you want to get into the fashion industry then Sikkim is not the right place like you need to go outside so that is what I'm coming to the point also out there like there's so many organizations हुन्छ नि अब आउँछ जान्छ एक वर्षको लागि गर्छ जान्छ I always like tell like these organizations who are coming up with fashion weeks to pay the models
I tell them
most of them don't they will probably like tell the models come and participate and then that's the reason most Sikkim अहिले सम्म
professionalism छैन
exactly
models हरूलाई पनि त याद छैन that they should be get paid
because like I think money is motivation मेरो लागि money is motivation हुन्छ नि पैसा छ motivation छ हो so पैसा चाहिँ हुनै पर्छ हरेक चीजमा है
it's like a reward नि
exactly you can't make someone work for free give them some food or make them wear some clothes and then at the end of the not pay because if that person is getting paid किनभने सबैजना they come from a different background नि अनि कतिजनाको लागि त्यो amount may not be big,
yeah,
but कतिजनाको लागि त्यो amount ठुलो amount होला हैन, so that can
but
suffice the
reward
family.
is reward.
Exactly, reward is reward. So that's what I tell हुन्छ नि. So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ arise this question, I mean this particular my views to them also before हुन्छ नि, to certain like organizations, to not have many organization but to have one organization हुन्छ नि, where you are like uplifting the younger generation, uplifting the younger generations and like giving them platforms. अब एउटा आउँछ जान्छ, अर्को आउँछ जान्छ, that means के हुन्छ भने the kids अहिलेको generation they will not be trusting हुन्छ नि. अब trust भन्ने चिज हुँदैन अब, ए लाइक गयो ठिकै छ, and what if it just eradicates in time हुन्छ नि, त्यस्तो हुन्छ क्या. So that is the reason I feel like एउटा strong organization चाहिँ हुनै पर्छ यो.
Exactly. जुनै फिल्डमा पनि, not just in this fashion field but अरू फिल्डमा पनि I think सिक्किममा चाहिँ what we lack भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ प्रोफेसनलिजमै हो जस्तो लाग्छ, किनभने हुँदैछ कुराहरू बट त्यो एउटा कन्क्रिट वेमा भएको छैन.
Yeah, and I think it's not like consistent also.
Yeah. हुँदैछ हराइहाल्छ. So people are also confused है, भएको हो कि होइन, कहिले हुन्छ, पर्खिरहेको हुन्छ नि. Just like this अब अहिले मिस्टर सिक्किम is like के भन्नु, अहिले भएको छैन रिसेन्टली.
अहिले चाहिँ भएको छैन because I believe they have converted Mr. Sikkim into Himalayan manhunt like that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm saying like 10वटा अर्गनाइजेसन खोलेर हुँदैन, एउटा अर्गनाइजेसन खोल्यो भने चाहिँ it's better, and that way even the government can support हैन, or a particular budget दियो भने उनीहरूलाई के हुन्छ भने there will be employments नि. अब यहाँ सिक्किममा यस्तो डरलाग्दो employment crisis छ, I'm sure you know about it, right? अब people, not everyone wants to get into the field of government नि, some wants to like get into the field of their own particular choice of let's say jobs भनौँ न है. So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि it's just the idea you know, like that you can imply. खासमा भन्नु पर्यो भने आइडिया मात्रै चाहिन्छ मान्छेलाई इम्प्लिमेन्ट गर्नु लागि, तर त्यो आइडियाको लागि चाहिँ you need to have collective people हुन्छ नि, who can like bring that out. And at least अब younger generation अहिलेको कस्तो छ भन्नुहोस् त, talented, they are so talented, and you don't want to see these younger generation just fade away, eradicate like that हुन्छ नि. प्लेटफर्म दिनुपर्ने हो. सो त्यसको लागि चाहिँ एउटा organization strong बनाउन सक्यो भने चाहिँ it's well and good.
You were saying no, like idea is like the important factor भनेर. That's what I feel. अब organization or अब के भन्छ, like अब organization startup गर्नु नै first thing is like research and ideation नि त, and that's where people lack. हाम्रो मान्छेहरू चाहिँ it's like माइन्डमा आयो, they just think like okay let's start. Yes. And they don't do the proper research. Where they lack भन्छु म चाहिँ, research चाहिँ छैन नि त. If they are like starting up something भनेपछि त अगाडि research हुनु पर्यो नि त, कुन चाहिँ फ्याक्टर हाल्दा कहाँ राम्रो हुन्छ, where the thing fits in भनेर होइन. So they lack there. अन्त त्यस्तो कुराहरू पुरा छ होइन. अझै फर्स्ट पडकास्ट हामीले गर्दाखेरि पनि we were like talking about music and all होइन. So like that time also like the similar talk भनौँ न, अब audience, the organization, the platform, त्यही कुराहरू गर्दै थियो होइन. And I really feel sad at some point हुन्छ नि, तपाईँले भनेको जस्तै like there are so many youngsters who are like very talented भनौँ न, सबैको आफ्नो आफ्नो ट्यालेन्ट. अहिले त झन् I think like everyone is talented. Everyone is talented. Even though people they think like they don't have any talent, they are talented in some ways हुन्छ नि के. So I think they need to buckle up and like find their talent हुन्छ नि के, concrete talent, where the talent lies भनेर.
अब like that is what I'm saying, it's because of lack of opportunity you know. like अहिले तपाईँले भन्नुहुँदैछ यङ्गर जेनेरेसन्सहरूकोमा निकै ट्यालेन्ट छ. अब हाम्रो युथहरू दे आर द पिलर्स नि. अब युथहरू स्ट्रङ छैन भने त अन्त पिलर वन्ट बी स्ट्रङ नो. सो त्यो युथहरूलाई स्ट्रङ राख्नु लागि चाहिँ यु निड टु ह्याभ अ स्ट्रङ बडी नि. त्यो स्ट्रङ बडीले चाहिँ उनीहरूलाई अपर्च्युनिटिज दिनु पऱ्यो नि त. अपर्च्युनिटी छ, एन्ड इफ दे आर स्ट्यान्डिङ अन द फिट देन यु नो लाइक slowly things can change ni abo हैन भन्नुस् नभए it's gonna be the same thing repeating again and again. Because I keep telling हुन्छ नि एउटा like पहिला पनि I have told के like एउटा opportunity को लागि एउटा platform निकाल्नु भन्, but I don't think like there is like a strong people like who can actually come up हुन्छ नि and be like oh गरौँ like that छैन. I doubt.
Coming back to the fashion again हुन्छ हैन, तपाईले opportunities हरु भन्नुहुँदै थियो नि त हैन. So like what do you think would be the like best opportunities for the like fashion अब स्टाइलको अलिक डान्स सेन्ट्रिक पिपलहरूलाई कस्तो खालको अपर्च्युनिटिजहरू आउनुपर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
अब you were talking about opportunities, right? That there should be opportunities and platform for people. So like अब जस्तै अब मोडल्सहरू भयो, जस्तै अब लाइक टाइटल्सहरू जतिले पनि जितेको छ हैन, अब एउटा स्ट्याग्नेन्ट भएर बस्ने त होइन नि त. एउटा टाइटल जित्यो त्यो सक्यो भन्ने त होइन नि त. सो दे शुड बी गेटिङ मोर अपर्च्युनिटिज. सो वाट सर्ट अफ opportunities should be there in Sikkim जस्तो लाग्छ भने?
Well, pageant I would say just a gateway है.
You said, yeah.
त्यसको बादमा आफ्नो माथि हो है आफ्नो माथि हो टु लुक फर वर्क लाइक एज सिक्किममा त त्यस्तो डरलाग्दो सिक्किममा फेसनको पेजेन्टहरू हुन्छ बट देन इट्स जस्ट अ गेटवे भनौँ न अब मिसेस सिक्किमहरू राम्रो दे आर लाइक गुड पेजेन्ट्स है मिस सिक्किमहरू पनि छ राम्रो छ बट देन दिज आर जस्ट गेटवेज क्या अब त्यसको बादमा वाट यु वान्ट टु डु द्याट इज अप टु यु you want to stay here and you want to look for jobs in terms of fashion, which I doubt huncha ni. But you go to cities, you have wide range of opportunities. You have like because I have like few friends who are in the cities huncha ni and they're doing pretty well. अब उनीहरूको shoots हुन्छ उनीहरूको short अब के भन्छ अब उनीहरूको हुँदै रहेछ अब त्यो हुन्छ नि like videosहरू हुँदै रहेछ and they earn quite good. Yeah.
So यहीँ बसेर चाहिँ हुँदैन.
Yeah, I don't think as of now yes.
आउँछ होला further future
maybe in the future hopefully अब if we have those strong mindsets who can understand the youth हुन्छ नि आजको
हो नि अन्त अब कमिङ अब लास्टमा चाहिँ के गफ गर्नु पर्यो भन्दा चाहिँ यो अब नट पर्सनल लाइफ अब एज यु आर द सोसल अब उयो इन्फ्लुएन्सर अब होइन सोसल नट सोसल इन्फ्लुएन्सर राइट
I don't know you can call me anything
so like coming like to the end of the podcast like what is like a piece of advice you would like to give to the aspiring people who would like to contest in those kind of pageants
be it pageant or be it any other competition whoever are interested in participating be it in fashion also I want them to know that like you give it a shot you give it a shot in whatever field you do in life and then you make it happen just don't think like oh like garnu सक्छु कि सक्दिनँ because there are people who think like like garnu सक्दिनँ होला like it's quite difficult and that similarly they demoralize the other partner also so I tell them like don't do that like हुन्छ नि नगर्नु त्यस्तो believe in yourself सबैजनाको journey is different and although the destination is the same but everybodyको life experiences are completely different so you never know what opportunity you will have in life so you just gotta keep working hard and eventually when the opportunity strikes you don't leave that but don't let go of the opportunity that is what I tell
and just say we talk about many talents and all right so one of the talent from Sikkim UNB is like presenting our state in the platform called
IGT
India Got Talent हैन अनि सबैले अब भोट गरिदिएको राम्रो होला
एक्ज्याक्टली फर आई मिन लाइक हाम्रो नर्थ इस्टबाट जाँदैछ है अब सिक्किम मात्रै होइन नर्थ इस्टलाई रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्दैछ सो इट्स अ बिग अचिभमेन्ट है सो इज मेकिङ अस प्राउड इज मेकिङ द स्टेट प्राउड होइन द्याट वे सिमिलरली अब ऊ मात्रै ऊ एक्लै आफैले सपोर्ट we have to be there to support him होइन एक्लै त गर्नु सक्दैन होइन we have to be there to support him अब सो त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ for us to support him please like download the Sony Live app होइन अन्त त्यहाँ चाहिँ तपाईँ कासे vote and one person can vote for 50 times right
so you can like search Sony Live app मा चाहिँ you can search for IGT and click on UNB
yes and all the best to you UNB
all the best
okay
thank you for tuning in
thank you
and thank you to the viewers as well. Thank you for tuning in this episode of our Clef Studio podcast. And please be supporting us. Thank you.
Thank you.